Hello, today I'm going to teach you guys an opening against white's first move, e4. You have many ways to play against this. You can play e5 or d5 or c6, but today I'm going to show you how to play with c5, the Sicilian defense. So white also has many ways to play against this, like bishop c4, knight c3, a3, but the most popular move for white is knight to f6, wanting you to go something like d6 or knight to c6, but instead you play g6, the Hyperacclerateddragon variation. So the motive of g6 is to fee and kettle your bishop. So white doesn't want that because your bishop will be very strong. So they play d4, striking back in the center and trying to gain a lot of center space. So you take their pawn, and after they take back with the knight, you play knight to c6, offering a trade. If they take, you can just take back with the d pawn, get a queen trade, and win the pawn because it will have no support. So instead of that, they play knight to c3, which is a common move. So you'll face this a lot, and this is protecting the e4 pawn. So you play knight to f6, just developing your knight. And if they play bishop e3, like a very common move, bishop d2 or anything like that, you can play bishop g7 if you wanted. And they play f3, trying to castle queenside and get a big attack. So you just castle now, and after they play queen d2, preparing to castle queenside, you play the critical move d5. What d5 does is that it undermines white's central space, and it forces them to make a decision, either to take the pawn and get a trade of knights, or to castle. And the most popular move here is to castle, and after they castle, you take their e-pawn. And after they take back, you play a really critical and really useful and really good move for knight g4. I've won many games from this position, from even over the board and in blitz games. So what white will usually do is, since you're attacking their bishop, if you take their bishop, their knight will be under a heavy fire. So what they will do is they will retreat their bishop to g1. This is a losing mistake because first of all, it hangs their queen. After bishop to h6, you just straight up win their queen. So if they, let's say, they have to, they can't do anything. You can just take their queen for free because it's pinned to the king. On the next move, you can take it. So what they do is they take your bishop, and after you take back with the knight, they play a move like knight takes c6. This forces, that wins a knight, because, if you take the knight back, they win your queen with the rook. So let's say you play a move such as queen e8, and then the game will go on, but you're winning because you're up a full piece. Or what you can do is take their rook with the queen, and after they take back, you take their knight, and you're still winning, but you're still winning. It's endgame now, and you have to be a bit more precise. It's harder to win, but or you can just, in this position, win their knight with the, knight to d4, because if they take back with the bishop or something, you just, like I said before, you just win their queen. So instead of taking back, they go back, they move their queen back, and now it's easy to win because you're up a full knight, and you play on from here. Thanks for watching my video, and I hope this helped you.